Diabetes is a global health crisis, affecting hundreds of millions of people across every continent, regardless of age, background, or lifestyle. It disrupts the body's ability to manage blood sugar, making even simple daily routines a challenge for those living with the disease. When insulin, the hormone that moves sugar from blood into cells, doesn't work properly, sugar builds up in the bloodstream. This silent process quietly damages organs over time, often without obvious symptoms until it's too late. The risks are severe. Heart attacks are far more common in people with diabetes, as are strokes, kidney failure, nerve damage, and even blindness. These complications can be life-altering, affecting not just health but independence and quality of life. Managing diabetes is a relentless daily challenge, physically, with constant blood sugar checks and medication, mentally, with the stress of uncertainty and the fear of complications, and financially, as costs for care and supplies add up. Every meal, every activity, every medication matters. There's no break from the vigilance required to stay healthy. The burden of constant monitoring and the ever-present fear of complications can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout for patients and their families. Despite advances in medicine, current treatments mostly manage symptoms, not the root causes of diabetes. We need therapies that protect the body from harm, are easier to use, and truly improve long-term outcomes. The ultimate goal is to offer real hope for reversing damage and restoring health, not just controlling symptoms. That's why new research, like EvoX exosomes, is generating so much excitement in the scientific and medical communities. Could we finally move beyond just managing diabetes and actually change the course of the disease? Let's explore what's on the horizon and see how the future of diabetes care could be transformed for millions worldwide. There are two main types of diabetes, each with its own unique challenges and treatment approaches. Type 1 is an autoimmune attack on the pancreas, leaving patients dependent on insulin for life. This means daily injections or an insulin pump to manage blood sugar levels. Type 2, far more common, involves insulin resistance, where the body's cells stop responding to insulin. This often requires a combination of lifestyle changes and medications. Lifestyle, genetics, and age all play a role in the development and progression of diabetes. It's a complex interplay of factors. Treatments include diet, exercise, oral medications, and insulin therapy. Each patient's plan is tailored to their specific needs. Technology like insulin pumps and continuous glucose monitors have improved lives, but they're not cures. They help manage the condition more effectively. Managing diabetes still means constant vigilance and risk of complications. Regular monitoring and adjustments are crucial. Medications can lose effectiveness or cause side effects, making ongoing medical supervision essential. The core problem, loss of beta cells and insulin resistance, remains. This is the fundamental challenge in diabetes treatment. That's why researchers are searching for new solutions, including cell-based therapies. These innovative approaches aim to address the root causes. The goal is to move beyond management to real repair, offering hope for a future where diabetes can be cured. Enter EvoX exosomes, tiny messenger bubbles from stem cells. Exosomes carry proteins and genetic material, delivering instructions that help cells heal and communicate. EvoX exosomes, from mesenchymal stem cells, are packed with anti-inflammatory and regenerative signals. Unlike whole stem cells, exosomes can't form tumors and are less likely to be rejected. They're easier to standardize and could become an off-the-shelf therapy. In diabetes, EvoX exosomes might protect or even regenerate insulin-producing cells and help reduce insulin resistance. Imagine harnessing the body's own repair system in a simple, targeted way. That's the promise researchers are chasing. Most evidence so far comes from animal studies, but the results are promising. In diabetic mice, EvoX exosomes improved insulin sensitivity and lowered blood sugar. They also protected and possibly regenerated pancreatic beta cells. In models of diabetic complications, exosomes reduced kidney inflammation and sped up wound healing. The therapy seems to send repair signals throughout the body, not just lowering sugar but addressing underlying damage. If these effects translate to humans, it could be a game changer. But moving from mice to people is a big leap. EvoX exosome therapy isn't a cure yet. It's still experimental, and much remains to be learned about how it works in the human body. Researchers are working tirelessly to unlock its secrets, but for now, it's a promising idea rather than a proven solution. Manufacturing, dosing, and long-term safety are major hurdles that must be overcome before this therapy can reach patients. Each step requires careful planning, strict quality control, and ongoing monitoring to ensure that the treatment is both effective and safe for everyone. Rigorous clinical trials are needed before it can become a real treatment. These trials will help answer critical questions about who can benefit, what side effects may occur, and how best to deliver the therapy. For now, proven diabetes management, medication, diet, and regular exercise remains essential for keeping blood sugar in check and preventing complications. Beware of unapproved clinics offering exosome therapies. They're risky and unproven. Always consult your healthcare provider before considering any new or experimental treatment. The journey from lab to clinic is long, filled with challenges and setbacks, but the potential is real and worth pursuing. Every discovery brings us one step closer to new hope. If trials succeed, EvoX exosomes could one day protect organs, improve insulin sensitivity, or even help restore pancreatic function, transforming diabetes care as we know it. Until then, support science, manage your health, and stay hopeful. Stay informed, ask questions, and be part of the journey toward better treatments. The future of diabetes care is being written right now, in labs, clinics, and conversations around the world. And it just might look very different, brighter, healthier, and full of new possibilities for everyone affected by diabetes.